What if? Two simple words hold the power to reshape history, to unravel the fabric of reality and reweave it into something new, something strange, something terrifying. We look back at the turning points of our past, those pivotal moments where fate hung in the balance, and we can't help but wonder, what if the scales had tipped the other way? Such questions fuel our fascination with alternate histories. They allow us to explore the infinite possibilities of what could have been, to journey down paths not taken, and witness the ripple effects of decisions never made. In the realm of counterfactual history, nothing is certain, and anything is possible. Today, we turn our attention to one of the most pivotal conflicts in human history, World War II. More specifically, we delve into the hypothetical scenario of a German victory over the United Kingdom. What might the world have looked like had the island nation fallen? Let us explore three plausible, albeit unsettling, possibilities. The first possibility is a complete transformation of the British political landscape, with a puppet government installed by the Nazis. The second scenario involves the resistance movements that would have inevitably sprung up, fighting for freedom in a land under foreign rule. Lastly, we consider the global implications, how a German-occupied UK might have altered the course of the entire war. These are not just idle musings, but a way to understand the delicate balance of history and the profound impact of every decision made. Join us as we delve deeper into this alternate reality, exploring the what-ifs that continue to captivate our imagination. Before we can rewrite history, we must first understand why events unfolded as they did. The intricate web of decisions, actions, and reactions shaped the course of World War II in ways that are still studied today. Germany's failure to conquer the United Kingdom stemmed from a combination of strategic blunders, miscalculations, and the unyielding resilience of the British people. The German High Command underestimated the resolve and resourcefulness of their adversaries. The Battle of Britain, a brutal and relentless air campaign waged in the skies above England, proved a crucial turning point. The Royal Air Force, though outnumbered, managed to hold off the Luftwaffe through sheer determination and innovative tactics. The German Air Force, the Luftwaffe, failed to cripple the Royal Air Force or break the spirit of the British people. The resilience of the civilian population, who endured relentless bombing raids, played a significant role in maintaining morale. Operation Sea Lion, the planned invasion of Britain, never materialized. The logistical challenges and the formidable British coastal defenses made the operation too risky. The Germans lacked the naval superiority necessary to land and sustain a force large enough to overcome the determined British defenders. The Royal Navy's dominance in the English Channel was a critical factor. Furthermore, their miscalculation of American sentiment and potential involvement proved fatal. The isolationist stance of the United States was gradually eroded by the realities of the global conflict. The United States, though initially hesitant to intervene directly, provided crucial material support to the UK through the Lend-Lease program. This bolstered British defenses and ultimately tipped the scales in its favor, ensuring that Germany's ambitions would be thwarted. Our first scenario posits a Germany that, recognizing the folly of a two-front war, chooses to focus its full military might on Western Europe. Having secured France, the Low Countries, and Scandinavia, Germany offers the UK a stark choice: surrender or face annihilation. In this scenario, the lack of Soviet engagement allows Germany to consolidate its gains and fortify its western border. Resources and manpower are not diverted to a costly eastern campaign, enabling the German war machine to operate at peak efficiency. Faced with such overwhelming odds and without the promise of substantial aid from across the Atlantic, the UK reluctantly capitulates. Section 4. A negotiated peace appeasement's bitter fruit. The second scenario explores the possibility of a negotiated peace between Germany and the UK early in the war. This outcome hinges on a world where appeasement policies prevail, and nations like France and the United States, wary of another costly conflict, pressure the UK to seek a diplomatic solution. A peace treaty, while preventing further bloodshed, would come at a heavy price for the UK. Territorial concessions, economic sanctions, and limitations on its military capabilities would become the bitter pills of a negotiated peace. Germany, having achieved its primary objectives in Europe, might even turn a blind eye to the expansion of the British Empire elsewhere, further solidifying its dominance on the continent. Section 5. Lionheart overwhelmed, Operation Sea Lion success. Our final scenario envisions a successful German invasion of the British Isles. Operation Sea Lion, against all odds, overcomes the challenges of naval inferiority and fierce British resistance. This alternate timeline might involve a critical miscalculation on the part of the Royal Navy, allowing the Germans to establish a beachhead and pour troops onto British soil. The fall of London would deal a devastating blow to British morale, potentially leading to the collapse of the government and a negotiated surrender. The occupation of Britain would be a costly and challenging endeavor for Germany, but the strategic and symbolic significance of such a victory would be immeasurable. Section 6. Echoes of Victory, the Shifting Tides of Influence. In each of these scenarios, a German victory over the UK reshapes the geopolitical landscape dramatically. The balance of power shifts decisively in favor of a dominant German state in Europe. The United States, its closest ally in peril, faces the daunting prospect of confronting a hostile power across the Atlantic. The ramifications extend far beyond the battlefield. A world where the UK falls to Germany is a world where democracy suffers a profound setback. Totalitarian ideologies fueled by the success of the German war machine gain traction across the globe. The post-war order as we know it ceases to exist, replaced by an uncertain and potentially more volatile world. Section 7. A world transformed, the enduring legacy. The hypothetical scenarios we have explored offer a chilling glimpse into a world where the outcome of World War II unfolded differently. These alternate histories, while speculative, highlight the delicate balance of power and the precarious nature of global peace. While we can never know for certain what might have been, such thought experiments serve as a stark reminder of the fragility of peace and the enduring importance of understanding the forces that shape our world. They encourage us to reflect on the decisions and events that have led us to our current state of relative stability. The ramifications of a German victory over the UK extend far beyond the immediate post-war era. Such a victory would have altered the geopolitical landscape in ways that are difficult to fully comprehend. The political, social, and economic reverberations of such a seismic shift in the global balance of power would continue to shape the world for generations to come. The Cold War, the rise of new superpowers, and the economic rebuilding of Europe are all part of this complex legacy. It is a sobering thought, one that underscores the importance of vigilance, diplomacy, and the defense of democratic values in the face of tyranny. The lessons of history remind us that the fight for freedom and justice is ongoing, and that we must remain ever watchful.